We dropped a client's account from 27% tacos to 18% tacos while growing in only a few months by pausing this one type of campaign. I'm Lucas Bartowski, founder of Nomads, hands-on and advanced PPC, and still can't believe that we come into new accounts and people are running these sponsored display vCPM campaigns and it is eating away at their profits. I'm going to dive into a second on how you can find this data and see the true numbers of your sponsored display vCPM campaigns and why you should pause them and put the spend elsewhere to actually help your brand grow. So I have an account pulled up here. It's a big account. And we're going to ignore July. That was Prime Day. We're going to ignore that month. We want to look at June and September. Okay. In June, 133 in spend, 34% ACoS. All right. So pretty healthy ACoS. In September, ACoS went up, right? It went up 7%. Spend went down a little bit. But everyone's like, most people still look at this in a bubble and it kills me. They're saying my ACoS rose. Guys, look at the sales difference from June to September. June, let's say 500 in overall sales. September, 600. The overall account grew by $100,000. And in June, the tacos was 27%. In September, by pausing those campaigns and focusing the spend elsewhere at top of search, sponsored products, video ads, we grew the account by going from 27% tacos to 18% tacos. Please, if you are spending this amount on vCPM campaigns, look at the bigger picture. And because this is what happens, their ACoS is always good, and it's a trap. It's an absolute trap. Okay, so this account started these vCPMs in the beginning of 2023, and their ACoS is great, right? 20%. Okay, let's spend more. Let's spend more. Let's spend more. In June, 88K in sales, 19% ACoS. These are fake numbers, okay? And then they continue to spend more during Prime Day, over 150,000 in sales with 12% ACoS. They continue spending. We came in August and we cut them. And everyone's going to say, oh, we were getting so many good sales from that. They were cannibalizing your growth. So this is an extreme example, and I can assure you this is going to happen on almost every account. You can pause these numbers and you can continue to grow. So that is it, right? That's a public service announcement, is you have a lot of vCPM and they continue to get sales and lower ACoS. Stop and think for a second. What are they doing for your account? Is your tacos growing? Okay. Are your overall sales growing? Or are you just getting more PPC sales? Now, to find these, you have to pull a bulk sheet. It's super easy. So just pull a bulk sheet from at least a couple of weeks ago, because vCPMs take a while to kick in. All right. So pull it from 2 weeks ago, 30 days ago. Make sure you have the sponsored display data checked. Now, we're going to have to blur out a lot on this screen here. But I want to and all I can tell you is that we have this one campaign pulled up, okay? This was the biggest vCPM campaign. You can see that in July, it spent 110, right? In June, it spent 1215. So it started to get a little worse, actually, as it went. ACoS was 83%, ACoS was 47%, ACoS was 36%. All I can tell you is that in this spreadsheet here, this highlighted number is showing a real ACoS on this campaign of 320%. 320%. A true ACoS. All right? From at its highest point in Seller Central, it was 80. And in the report, it's 320. That's how skewed these numbers are on this graph, okay? So please Go in here. If you want to keep these running, it's not the end of the world, but keep super low budgets, no more than 3%, 5% of your overall spend, right? If you're scared, then maybe lower their budgets first and see what it does to your account. We are managing these daily, right? So we can pause them and slash them and quickly move around that spend. But if you're scared, please pull a bulk report. Please look at your sponsor display data and know the true numbers and track your tacos month over month. If you keep spending more on sponsored display at vCPM, if you are still looking to spend on these, DSP is the answer, not these. Okay, so DSP is going to be the way better answer for these. Reach out to us for that. DSP actually works, right? It is not inflating your numbers. You have more control there, both on and off of Amazon. So again, look at these numbers. I hope that you can go in here and address some glaring tacos issues with your accounts and that you can keep growing into the holiday season, because that's when these vCPMs can really be tricky.